Hello and welcome to this plugin review. In this part we take a look on the DaySequence plugin. So let's go. The first step is of course to activate the plugin. For that I created this empty level here. Then we go to settings, plugins and search for day. Here we have the DaySequence plugin. We activate it and hit yes. We need to restart. After the restart we can select the Lightning folder and delete everything. Then we go to place actor and search for day. And here we have the sun, moon, day sequence actor. Just place it inside the world and here you go. You have a day-night cycle. Of course we can adjust this by open up the details. Make sure the location is at 0 here. Let's start. From here we have the preview where we can see the time of day. So we can adjust it as you can see. Like that. Then we have the runtime day cycle, where we have the day length of 24 hours, the time per cycle, so the time of a day, in this case 5 minutes in real time, and the initial time of day, in this case 6 AM. So for example, if we choose a time per cycle of 1 minute, it's much faster as you can see. Like that. For example, let's set the day to 8 AM. Then let's select the sun component. And I want to say, let's set the intensity to 6. So a little bit darker, it's not that bright. Of course, you can adjust also the color of the sun. And then we have, of course, the moon component as well. So when we go to the night of 1 AM, for example, we can also set the moon component to make it darker or brighter, as you can see. Also, we can change the color. Then we have the clouds. So let's say we don't want to have clouds here. We can just set the height to 0. So we have a clear sky. Also, let's say we want no stars. Then we can just go to this day sequence collection. Then we can open up the day sequence here. So we have the sequencer where we have the sun size, the moon size and the star intensity. So for example, we can set this to 0. So as you can see, then we have no stars at all, just as you want. Let's say you want to adjust the time of day at runtime. That's also possible. For that, let's quickly create a game instance. Like that. Then we open this up. We set a variable called time as a float and a day night variable as a day sequence actor object reference. Then we open up the level blueprint. Select the sun, moon, day sequence actor here. Right click, create a reference. Then we get the game instance. We cast to the instance that we created. And then just set the day night variable like that. For this example, I choose the third-person template. Of course, you can choose whatever you want. Let's open up the third-person character in this case. Then we need a key where we can, let's say, wait an amount of time. We get the game instance, cast to our instance that we created. Then we get the day-night variable, get the time of day, and let's say we want to wait 1 hour when we press E. Then again from day-night we say set time of day and just connect it. When we now go to the project settings, maps and modes, be sure to set the game instance on the game instance class to your instance here. Then we hit play. And we press E. We can skip an hour. So we can control the time of day like that. Great. I hope you enjoyed this plugin review. If you have any questions, please let me know. And yeah, goodbye.